Alright guys, this is kind of exciting. This is a grand opening of a Goodwill. Now I'm a little late, it's been like 3 weeks since they've been opened, so I probably missed some cool stuff, but I'm excited to check out a new Goodwill that is very close to my normal route. So let's see what they've got. Some old books here. It's kind of laid out a little oddly. It hasn't gotten its footing yet, this place. The White Witch of Rose Hall. Old books. I wonder how much they are. I'm gonna take a look at those in a moment. As you can see, they don't really have shelves. They just kind of have tables right now, which is fine. I feel like I'm getting closer to where the movies would be. Some board games. Nothing too exciting. Tennis racket. And, okay. Here are the electronics. A bunch of toasters. How exciting. Okay. Oh, okay. Here are the books. Again, I'm gonna look at these in a moment. Always gotta look at the books. And here are the movies. Alright. Let's see what we got. Lucky number 7. What an underrated movie. Horse Crazy. Chihuahua the movie. The Jesus film. I think this one was like a free giveaway or something. Okay, a lot of run-of-the-mill stuff. There's some Monty Python. There's Ara. Looks like Bollywood or Tollywood, one of them. The Brothers, Resident Evil. Evolution. Have this gotten a Blu-ray yet? For Christ's sake, it needs a Blu-ray. Close Encounters of the God Kind, the forgotten sequel. Color Money. That's a Scorsese I haven't seen. I haven't seen The Hustler. Gotta watch that first. I got 5 on it. Garros Brother film. I know the directors and I know the song by Loonies. Probably gonna grab that. Again. Not a big fan of Brenna's directorial work. He's a great actor. He's a decent director, but I just don't really love his films. Celtic Pride. It's a pretty good comedy, Celtic Pride. From the old 90s. Gosh, what the hell is this? Alright, around here again. That's the PG-13 rated version. There's an unrated version that doesn't fetch anything, but I think this one does. They're out of print. I don't think they made it to blue. Rated collection. I could probably flip that. All aboard. Mobsters. good little mobster flick. It's fun. Doesn't take itself seriously. It's kind of goofy. It's definitely not Goodfellas, but it is fun. Good cast. Brings together all the greats 20th century Prohibition era gangsters. Oh, that's a cool one. I think I have it, but I'm gonna snag it. Alright, not bad. Not too bad. I mean, obviously could have been better. But I wasn't expecting much. I can't stand Andy Dick. Okay. Cool. Let's see what I'm taking. All right, on this chilly January morning, we are going to check out the thrift store. JCI Thrift. Let's see what they got. They've got copyrighted music, as well as a buy one, get one free on the DVDs. Let's see what they got here. We Could Be King. No clue what this is. Some football documentary or something. They got Carrie. Carrie. You guys all know Carrie. Coming up here, we've got, half of these are not even real films. Ip Man 2 bootleg. Put that back. And, yeah, just more non-movies. The Patriot, there's one. Jesus, the classic. Mr. Bean and Johnny English double feature here. I thought would fetch a few bucks, but it is not. American History X, some decent films in here. Pump Up the Volume. Still haven't seen Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater. And coming down here to the VHS, I spot a Pinocchio Disney release here. A black case Pinocchio Disney release I'd never seen before. And it seems to be fetching 20-30 bucks, so I will be selling it. Down here we got a bunch of VHS random kid stuff and VeggieTales, VeggieTales! I forget the theme song, but it goes something like that. I mean, that wasn't good, but there's Robin Hood, another black case Disney release. Again, I had no idea those existed. That one didn't have the real tape in it. It was a copy, so I passed on it, but I took Pinocchio. And coming over here, I spot a VHS Pushing Up the Daisies, but it wasn't anything I was very interested in. And then over here, I spot a little Blu-ray hiding behind, and it is Benji, the lovable dog Benji. Remember the Benji movies, guys, from the 70s and 80s? I grew up watching them in the early 90s at my grandma's house and loved them. Don't know how it'll hold up today. I don't really enjoy movies with animals, to be quite honest with you. Real animals, I should say. So, it's good to have in the collection for nostalgia. We are at the flea market. We're going to check a couple spots. See if they have any new movies. This place is pretty poppin' today. Lots of people in here. And there are two booths that I'm going to check out. I usually do a nice walk around. I haven't been here in a while, to be honest, but I'm going to look around, see what I can find. Hopefully this lady's here, and she is there. Yes, she is here. This woman always has cool movies. She does a buck a disc. So let's see. I see stacks of blu-rays there. Hello. I'm good. How you guys been? Good. Alright, let's see what we got here. I always find something, so let's see. Oh, Shutter Original. I'll take that. Sometimes there's Dollar Tree stuff here. Ooh, I like those. Wes Anderson, I don't have that. It's got a bunch of Dollar Tree titles today. And with the slipcover, take a look there. The Apocalypse Earth. Oh, that looks shitty, huh? I might get that a shot for $1. Final Days of Planet Earth. Oh my god. So shitty. I must see how shitty. Just because I'm a glutton for punishment. So let's see. This movie I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm gonna give it another shot for $1. Every which way but loose, nice. How loose is now? I have those on blue, but I don't know if I'd be able to sell them for the PAL ones. I'll take that. Set it off. Always got solid titles, right? It's got a bunch of good ones here. Matador's Mistress. Wired him. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna see what I'm taking out of here. Alright, so actually this one I almost missed. This is Harry Dean Stanton. I think one of his last movies, if not his last. And I hear so many good things about this, so I'm picking that up despite it being on DVD. And this I might be able to fetch something for despite it. And actually that I might be able to. Despite this being a region B. Okay, I'm gonna take this stack here. Alright, we're gonna try this Goodwill again. It's been 4 or 5 days since I've been for the first time. This is the new one here. And we're gonna hope they've got some new stuff out. Shit ton of clothes. And a big ass dictionary. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll look at the books in a minute, but oh, Flight Simulator. American Sign Language, that's cool. Great sex. This is written by Tony the Tiger. What the fuck? Alright. I'm tempted to look right now, but you guys want to see the movies. So let's see what they got. Rock of Love, my god. I bet you that's fetching something. Stupid fucking reality show. Nora Jones. You never know with the music DVDs. Literally never know. It is hit or miss. Some DVDs, some Blu-rays. Now you see me, man. I was not huge on the first one. I actually got rid of it from my collection. I just wasn't feeling it. Admission. Detour, Impact, QA. Huh. I should still have a box. That would be cool. Desperro. Got some Blu-rays peppered in here. Les Mis, I do have. Eastbound and Down. I always wanted to check that show out. I like Danny McBride's comedic style, and I used to love baseball. Illegal. Mouse Hunt. I don't think that's fetching anything anymore. I'm not sure. And I'll check this lenticular slipcover just to be sure. Okay. Just curious. Dark one here. Yeah, a lot of these I saw last time, but some of them. American Girl Blu-ray. I'll double check it. A lot of checking today. Celtic Crown. That's one I meant to look up last time and didn't. That's actually one I used to enjoy. Hard to find, or I should say, yeah, just I don't see it very often. Chasing Amy, Criterion. It's one of those run-of-the-mill Criterions. Bells Are Ringing. Dean Martin and Judy Holliday. Never heard of that one. Peter Pan. Street Punks. NBA Street Punks. Oh, I'm on! Oh my god, yeah. Wow. Surfing something or other. I doubt that's going for anything. I have that on Blu-ray, I think. Barney. Oh boy. McMullen. Videotail. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at what I'm taking. Ooh, I just noticed something. Oh, wow. Did this ever make it to DVD? I'm just looking at the Burning Season Chico Mendes story. Frankenheimer. What? Blacked out due to adult content. What? Did they alter the tape? Oh, Christ. Let's make sure there's no other noteworthy VHS here. Returner, that's a cool one to see. It's a film I've not yet watched myself. Alright, let's see what I'm taking out of here. Alright, we're doing some nighttime thrifting. Just got out of work. We're gonna hit the Goodwill and see what they got. VeggieTales. VeggieTales. Ooh, hello there. Creatures from the Black Lagoon, I'll take that. Warlock. What? On VHS. That's a good sign. And these, I feel like I've seen these before. Yeah, I think I've seen those. What's this? Lancaster, Ozana's Raid. I'm sure that's made for DVD. Dying Young. Force 10 from Nevergrown. Tearing up your battle zone. Signs of Extreme Machines. It's a Wonderful Life. I'm getting a lot of VHS here lately. There's some new ones here. Westworld. It's cool to see. I don't know if any of these touch anything, but oh wow, Asteroid. That's a tough to find DVD. Maybe the VHS touches a bit. Ooh, man, some classics. Okay, the Earth Stood Still. Village of the Damned, Carpenter. Ah. Ed Gein. Faculty. A bunch of horror. Not every day do you see horror films on VHS. And some of them are collectible, some are not. Black Hole. Cool. Vampires. Matrix. Fantastic Voyage. Wow. Look at these. I'm on a roll, motherfucker. I'm on a roll. The Art of Knitting and Crochet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Brooks and Dunn. I'll double check it. Maybe it's worth something. You never know. Michael. It's new. Might be able to get something for that. Monsters University. Dances with Wolves, yeah. Twisted, what's that? Twisted, nothing. It's a bunch of nothing. Okay. That's that. Teddy Ruxpin. I don't think that's fetching anything. Okay, what? The rest looks like stuff I've seen over the last couple weeks. Coriolanus. Yeah, I want it on Blu-ray, but okay. Yeah, let's see what I'm taking out of here. Alright guys, so first off, let's take a look at the VHS I picked up. It's not every Thriftin that I pick up a nice little haul of VHS tapes. Some of these I'm selling, 2 of them I'm keeping. So, Black Hole I'm selling, War of the Worlds, The Faculty, getting rid of. The 2 I'm keeping, Creature from the Black Lagoon, obviously because it's a Universal monster movie. I'm trying to collect all of, at least the original ones on VHS, just because they're some of my favorite movies ever. And The Burning Season, this is really cool. This is a Frankenheimer film with a great cast. Raul Julia, Sonia Braga, Luis Guzman, Thomas Milian. A lot of great actors here. John Frankenheimer, obviously directing, one of my favorite directors of all time, easily. One of the most diverse, one of the most eclectic, one of the best, one of the most stylistic. And this one, I don't know much about this one. It's about some sort of a freedom fighter, environmental activist, freedom fighter guy. True story of Chico Mendes. I've heard of him. This is the film about his life. And unfortunately, this had a sticker on it. It was from public school, and it says that it was like a minute and a half of the film was blacked out. So I don't know if they went in there, the school itself went in there and altered the tape and censored it. But I guess we'll find out when I sit down and finally watch this. But if all the like sex and violence is edited out, I'm going to be pissed. This is not an easy VHS to find. I don't think this came out on DVD or Blu-ray anywhere. So, pretty cool. All right, next up, we'll take a look at the DVDs that I picked up. Harry Dean Stanton is Lucky. This is a movie that I've been wanting to see for a long time. I believe it was Harry Dean Stanton's last film. I hear this is a poignant, powerful, emotional ride of a film. And so I had to add it to the collection. It's brand new and sealed. Not sure if this ever made it to Blu-ray. I will double check to see. David Lynch is in this, Ron Livingston, Ed Begley Jr., Tom Skerritt, and it's directed by John Carroll Lynch, who played the husband of Marge Gunderson in Fargo. So he directed this, and it has a very eclectic cast. So looking forward to checking this out and crying my eyes out. Next up, we have Coriolanus. This is a film that I've been wanting to see for a while. I might sell it off to fund the Blu-ray. I might keep the DVD. I'm not exactly sure yet. But Ralph Fiennes directs this Shakespeare adaptation. It's like a modern-day Shakespeare adaptation, and it looks really good. So I've been wanting to see this for ages. Gerard Butler, Ralph Fiennes, Jessica Chastain, James Nesbitt, Vanessa Redgrave, Coriolanus. Next up, this one I am selling off because I already have it. Michael, it's still technically sealed without the shrink wrap, so it'll fetch me a few bucks. This is a movie I saw in the 90s. I'm not sure how it holds up, but it's in the collection, and I would like to check it out again at some time. Who directed this? Nora Ephron. There you go. This one I'm selling as well. I think I could get, 15, 20 bucks for it, profit at the end of the day, even though it's Region B, PAL. Obviously, I just noticed while looking at this, they were going for like an Enter the Dragon kind of thing there. This is Clint Eastwood's Enter the Dragon, the American version of like a trucker and an orangutan beating the shit out of people. I haven't seen this. It's like a buddy cop kind of movie, a buddy movie, comedy, but action, obviously action comedy kind of thing. And yeah, so I'm getting rid of this because I already own these on Blu-ray. Next up, Cat Bayou. I already have this. I'm selling this for a few bucks. Jane Fonda, Lee Marvin. I don't know much about this, haven't seen it. I know it's a parody of some sort, a Western parody, so there you go. Next one, I'm keeping this one, Hunted. Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? This one looks pretty good. It has some decent Letterboxd reviews. It looks like my kind of thing, so we will give this a shot. Shudder exclusive. They've yet to let me down. Stuck on You. This is a comedy from the Farrelly brothers that is forgotten probably because of its subject matter. These two are Siamese twins, and they're trying to navigate the world together and fall in love and work and all those things, and it just doesn't work out because they are, well, Siamese twins connected at the hip, literally. But this was a fun movie back in the aughts when I first watched it. Matt Damon, Greg Kinnear. So, Farrelly brothers, I'll pick it up, add it to the Farrelly brothers collection. They usually make good comedies. I don't think there's one that I really don't like. I got 5 on it. Good buds and good times. I got 5 on it. The Kiros brothers. This is just like a hood comedy kind of thing. I like films like this, even though a lot of them aren't too good. Obviously, anything to do with like hip-hop, any hip-hop related films, I add to the collection. As a big hip-hop head myself. Now, a lot of them are garbage. I especially like adding and watching movies with rappers because they're always a specific special kind of bad for the most part. There are some good ones like Paid in Full, and I like State Property, things like that. But this is I Got 5 on it. A little comedy here. Don't know much about it, so there you go. Next up, we have Wallace and Gromit, 3 Amazing Adventures. If you haven't seen The Wrong Trousers, you should correct that quickly, especially if you're an action fan, if you're a writer. It's just a great example of how to keep the action rolling and how to shoot an action scene. The Wrong Trousers is awesome. I haven't seen A Grand Day Out or A Close Shave, but this one I'm selling because, like I said, already in the collection. Nick Park, really talented dude. And this one I'm selling off too because I already have it. Outlander. I do need this film on Blu-ray, so I might sell both my copies and upgrade to the Blu-ray. This is a fun little film. Beowulf meets Predator. Yeah, kind of like that. Guy crash lands on Earth from another planet, and it's the Viking times, and he has to figure out how to navigate this new world, and there are monsters and warring tribes and stuff, and it's just a pretty fun action sci-fi movie. So there you go, Outlander. And then these two, which I'm selling, I got from the new Goodwill. Bells Are Ringing with Dean Martin and Rock of Love. This is just awful reality show stuff, but hey, it'll fetch me a few bucks, so there you go. And last but not least, the Blu-rays. I didn't do too good on this trip, this Thriftin trip. It wasn't the most exciting. I didn't find the best stuff, but I found some cool stuff. And Benji is one of them. This is a childhood classic. I used to love this movie. I'm not sure how it'll hold up today. I don't like watching movies with real animals, to be honest with you. That's kind of, that boat has sailed for me. So we have Final Days of Planet Earth. This is just going to be like it's a mini series, so it's like 3 hours long, but it's going to be like a crappy science fiction kind of thing. And every once in a while I'm in the mood for a B science fiction thing. Let Me In. I picked this up to sell it. It's on eBay right now. I won't get a crazy amount, but like $10-12 for it with the slipcover. Let Me In. I already have one with the slipcover. So Apocalypse Earth. Here's another Adrian Paul, Richard Grieco, sci-fi action film by The Asylum. So there you go. Not expecting much, but hey, maybe one day. And Isle of Dogs. This one I already actually had, so I will be selling this one off, making a few bucks profit on it. So that is what I picked up today, guys. I just want to thank you all for checking out this little thrifting video. Not the longest thrifting, not the best thrifting, but hey, we're back thrifting. And hopefully the next trip out will be a little bit better. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell for notificaciones. I have a Patreon and t-shirts. Links are in the description below. Feel free to check those out if you so please. I'd love to know what you guys have picked up at the thrift shops, pawn shops lately, any shops you've been to that sell movies. So feel free to leave that down in the comments below. We'll get a little discussion rolling. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bored Cyborg is out. Ah!